YouTube, what's going on, fam? So it's July 9th. In the house, on the computer, doing my thing, man. So check out what we got right now. Check out what we working on, man. This video really has a pretty specific topic. This right here, actually. But I'm gonna show you just what I'm working on. So what I did, I went through and I did something a little different with these vlogs. So as you can see, we got about an hour and a half of footage on the way 3 vlog. I'm not gonna click, well, actually I will. See if it'll work. Yeah. So we have a plethora of clips. It's pretty incredible. But probably about, man, I would have to say at least 60, 70 clips from the vlog. So I've completed editing the vlog finally after fucking days of doing it. But we got 5 vlog videos, and this time I did something a little different. So I actually, instead of doing like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 2, part 2, I did almost like episodes. So it'll be like on the way vlog, or on the way 3 Atlanta, part 1 of 5. And then it has its own name, you know, kind of. I try to find some sort of topic, just kind of to give a vibe of what the video is. One, so it'll be a little easier for me when I'm going back and looking at the videos. Like I can kind of be like, oh, this is all about a cook up, or this is all about just people being dope, or this is like, we made 17 songs in 3 days. That's the last one. So it's kind of just like a wrap up type thing. You know what I'm saying? So maybe something a little different, you know, people might enjoy, you know, having like a little topic on there. But I mean, it's generally the same as far as the video itself, but I think just a cool way to title it. And the actual point of this video, so we are getting started on Made in Difference services. This is something I've been really trying to hammer in on, something I've been talking with Tony a lot recently. So we got the Made in Difference Notion set up, and I know I spoke briefly about it previously, but right now we have so it's basically a Notion page, but I set up an entire Notion system, and I'm gonna do that for y'all, or you know, whoever wants to do it. If you got a friend that wants to do the shit, let me know. But essentially it's for small creative teams, and we're basically setting up a system to give them kind of just like a hub. You know, I feel like a lot of creative people that I meet, a lot of musicians especially, don't really have like a hub for their stuff. You know, I see people going to Google Drive, and then they're dropping stuff through Dropbox too, and then they're also keeping their stuff in Google Sheets, and sometimes it's just in Excel form. But oh, and then they also have their logos just on a hard drive at their house, but they're not really on anything. So I'm trying to create something to give people a central hub for their creativity. And you know, this is going to be customized for each person that gets it, but this is actually my first time really talking about it in depth. I've been scared that the idea wouldn't be created if I talked about it. So I've basically completed it. I am now using it. I have to completely fill it out and get it done. But Tone Evans is going to be our first really trial run on this, and I'm excited, man. I'm really working on getting this filled out so that I can, you know, put all my stuff in there. And it's a bit of a process getting everything in there, so that's why I'm using it, and then I'm getting Tone to use it. But we really just trying to figure out, you know, how can this be the easiest process for people to intake, because that's gonna be a hard thing, intake. But once I get that process down, I think running the actual system won't be too difficult. It'll be tedious, but I've developed a lot of knowledge on Notion, done a lot of research on it. So for the average person, yes, it's hard to navigate, but I'm gonna be so good at it that I'm gonna be able to explain it. And essentially, if you don't want to know about it, I can just fucking do it. And another thing that we're working on right now, right? So what you saw when I first opened the video, this is, maybe I should up the production on these videos as I get deeper into it, but making a landing page for, and I'm trying to do this to give y'all the game of what I'm doing without, you know, giving a little too much sauce. So this is a landing page for, it's not done, obviously, it's not AI, but I'm trying to help people register their royalties. So I'm at the bottom right now. I'm about to put in a couple testimonials here. You know, people that have spoken positively about On the Way tapes. I do have actual quotes from them, so I'll be putting in those quotes there, little testimonials. And I haven't really set up specifically all these royalties for people, so I don't have reviews on the actual service that I'll be doing. But just On the Way tapes, man. People have collected royalties from On the Way tapes. Not a lot. This will be the first tape where I think people will make a good amount of money from it. So I'm very excited. But, you know, finishing this landing page will kind of be a way for me to gauge, like, okay, can this be an attractive service? You know, how can I make this an attractive service? So I'm trying to finalize this landing page. And then what else do I have to do? I have to create an intake for that as well. So an intake form for people to fill out so that I can know what I need to know before really know if they're right for the service. Because it ain't really about what I'm learning is it's not really about like just finding anyone to do your service, because they will probably end up unhappy with it, or it might not even help them for real. So they're going to give you a bad review. They're not going to continue buying from you. They're not going to fuck with you. So, you know, you got to find out, is the customer right for me? I'm creating this thing that, you know it's valuable. I've collected royalty checks myself. I've gotten them in the mail. So I know this shit's valuable. I know you can make money from it. So charging people a little bit of money to set their shit up for them, if you don't want to do it, or if you don't really want to sit there and learn about it. It took me months to learn about the shit. So, you know, I've done the work. I've done the learning. I'm still doing the learning. And I'm willing to completely just set it up for you. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a valuable service, but of course I have to make it attractive to buyers. And then I got to figure out how to market it. But first is just getting it set up in a way where I can intake customers. People can pay me. I'm also reading $100 Startup. This is a really great book, a little bit unorganized, but very, very good, especially for where I'm at right now. I feel like God be bringing me these books, man. Like, I feel like he be choosing these books for me. And, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting these lessons right as I need to be getting them. So I complain a lot about how this shit is taking a long time for me to find success in what I'm doing. But, you know, little things like that, like just reading the perfect book at the perfect time, and, you know, it applying to the other thing I'm doing, setting up a website, like that shit, it reminds me I'm on the right path. Like I'm doing something right. You know, things wouldn't align like this if I wasn't doing the things I'm supposed to be doing. So
stay behind, into grind, state of mind. All my strength, I play to mine. Keep a smile, they say I'm fine. They say I'm fine. Yo, fuck your interpretation, my determination. Go see past that shit. Yeah, we working crazy, keep the faces sticky. Yeah, we always blasting that shit. Always blasting that shit. Yeah, yeah.
He in the game, so it don't mean a thing. We gon' get it and go. No niggas feeling the kid, he hustling.
Get to the dough. July 12th. We on the way to the studio with Range, man. We about to cook up. Really, we about to finish these mixes for 3 songs, round for round. Tell Me with Shy, and there's one more song. Fuck. Round for Round, Tell Me, and Moon and Back with Miriam and Drigo. So I got all the artists pulling up. They all coming about an hour apart from each other. The session will go until about 3 or 4. 9 minutes away.
Okay, because I'm in the neighborhood, but I'm trying to find the building.
Okay, let me send you a text that he sent me last time. Sorry, I should have already sent this.
Alright.
I tried to set up an On the Way takeover tonight. My boy Freon, shout out Freon, man, 98 Entertainment. I've done some shows with them. Did my first tour with them in Florida. But I tried to set up like a thing. They do trap stuff, so it don't even matter. But I got some trap people who have trap songs with me and on the Way tapes. One of them's out of the country. One of them had work, but I don't think he's really feeling it. A couple of them just said yes and then just stopped answering. I'm not really sure why. In my opinion, I feel like I'm trying to do this stuff, you know, to boost up the artist. Like, it's not my show. You know, I think a lot of people think they're doing me a favor when I try to set up stuff like this. But I'm trying to turn you up. Like, I know what it's like to go to an open mic and take over that bitch. I haven't done it. I want to say I feel like I have almost done it. I brought a lot of people to the show like once or twice. But when you have a crowd with you, bro, it's just instant. Like, people are like noticing you more. You're gonna have a better performance because everyone's turning you up and the energy is higher. Like on some quantum physics shit. The energy is higher when you have a lot of people supporting one artist, or when you have, when everyone's going in there with a movement. Like, bro, the energy is strong and it's felt. So I'm trying to do that for other people, but it didn't work. So I'm gonna probably just try it again with a different group of people. And whoever it works with is who we gonna do that shit with every time until it fucking works. And those are the songs that are gonna end up going. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what we got going on, man. We about to be at the studio and get some clips. Yeah.
Tell me all the things you like. Tell me all the things that persuade you. Tell me will it suffice? I promise I can be just for you. Don't know where you go at night. Maybe I'm just in my mind again.
I feel I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's just the delay on it that might make it a little bit much. But what do you think?
See, I'm the opposite. I think Rock and Touch Rodriguez. The only thing I would say on her vocal, it just sounds a touch thin, like a lot more of the high end. And I feel like if we brought back some of that mid to low, just to give it kind of that warmer, fuller feel, because it's kind of the social song. But other than that, quite honestly, that's the only thing I have on my end. I would like to see how it sounds. With,
And
like,
that's for her.
her main line, like her background vocals, everything is perfect. It's just I would like to see how that sounds with some of that mid range brought back.
Gotcha.
To give it kind of that warmth feel to it.
And then Tian, you said